I want to fly. Let's do this. Yeah!
You gotta force it to come out.
What do you... You're a genius.
Well, I know. But what I say?
No, 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 no.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I got to check out Blue Beetle, and here's my spoiler-free review of this movie. This is the first time DC has brought Blue Beetle to the big screen, and this is a character that's been around for DC for a long time. This is actually the third version of Blue Beetle. Jamie Reyes, the young Hispanic kid, you know, he gets kind of merged in with this Blue Beetle character, and I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but I'm just going to give you a quick overall take on this movie and get you guys on the way. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed and hit the like button, please do so. It helps us out greatly. And if you have, thank you very much. All right, this is one of the movies that James Gunn decided to keep and said it's going to be sort of part of what he's visioning going forward. For the first time, I'm questioning James Gunn because I don't know what he was thinking. This movie doesn't know what it wants to do. It's all over the place. The writing is just crazy weird. The comedy that they try to inspire in here, most of the time it just falls flat and it just looks ridiculous. I mean, George Lopez to the family members in there, just some of it just looks weird. The villains, like Susan Sarandon, a legendary actress, I could care less. She didn't show enough emotion in there for me to even care about this villain or think this villain is a major threat. Even the sidekick of Susan Sarandon's character, I just felt like this movie didn't have anything that I wanted to go, oh my god, that villain actually is insane and crazy, and I don't know how Jamie Reyes' character gonna get through all this. Even Jamie Reyes learning and adapting and growing into his new heroic role was very weak too as well. It just felt cheap. The movie just felt like it was gonna just be a giant comedy, and that's it, and everyone will be happy with it. They tried their best to make some important notes about the history of Blue Beetle, connecting stuff, and I don't want to get into all that, but overall, this movie was a trying movie that just didn't have it. It just didn't have it. As the movie progressed, it got worse and worse, in my opinion. It was just like a car running out of fuel. It just was on fumes at the end, and you just wanted to, like, when is this going to end so I can just go home? They do have two end credit scenes, one in the middle and one at the very end. The one in the middle is somewhat of importance. The one at the very end, it's kind of a waste of your 10 seconds. And I don't think it's even worth waiting for that. But there are two end credit scenes here. The songs and the soundtrack, obviously they're very Hispanic, oriented songs. And I thought they were really good. I enjoyed the songs. The songs were great. They got you in the happy mood. But overall, I cannot believe this movie was put in theaters. They should have just put this in the back burner and maybe retweak this movie. I thought the actor Zolo, I'm going to butcher this name, the gentleman who plays Blue Beetle and also is obviously a big star in Cobra Kai, he did a good job. I mean, he did the best he could to portray a trying kid who's trying to make it in the world and help his family out, especially a family that is not obviously living a lavish life. They're living a lower income family, and he's trying to do right by his family. So you do have a little bit of that from this character, but other than that, all the other supporting characters really didn't do that great. Maybe the dad, but other than that, George Lopez's character was like, it's funny at times, and then it's just like not funny at the jokes are just not landing, and it's just like, stop, just please stop, you're making this movie even worse. But yeah, overall, this movie was not great. I'm kind of upset about it because I really wanted this movie to do good because this character is so cool, and a lot of people don't know about this character, and it would have been great to have a younger character in the DC overall roster who can be sort of guided through by characters like maybe Cyborg or Superman, who can help this kid, and maybe down the road Blue Beetle could just be a really awesome character that grows through this whole DC change that James Gunn's doing, and maybe will, but this movie didn't do a good job of giving it a good starting point. It was weak, I thought. and my score reflects on that. I'm going to give this movie a 6 out of 10. I do not think this movie is worth watching in theaters, maybe in the streaming platform of HBO Max. You can check it out there. But that's my opinion on it. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on it. Let us know in the comments below what you guys thought and what your scores were. Is it a 6 out of 10 or higher or lower? Let us know. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. So make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And I'm out of here. Take care. Bye-bye.